What's up YouTube? So today we're going to be replacing the sending unit on my boat. Follow along if you don't know how to do it. It's a pretty simple job. I'm no mechanic and I did it in 10-15 minutes, so let's get into it. Alright, so the tools you're going to you need some basic cutters, strippers, crimpers, and then whatever the bolt pattern of your sending unit is. So typically there's 5 bolts, so whatever that is, just have that on hand as well. Next, you're going to need a torch. Now this is only used just for the heat shrink on either the connectors or the heat shrink that you add. So in this job, I'm only going to be using 2 butt connectors. I'll shrink them down and then I'll slap one of these on there just for redundancy purposes. You don't need to do this. I just like to do it so I don't have to have 2 loose wires with connectors on them. Now, if you're not sure if your sending unit is good or not, what you want to do is pull it out of your boat. This one's obviously brand new. Same concept for all of them though. Get your multimeter, you just want to set it to ohms. Get your ground, put it to the ground wire. It should be labeled on the paperwork, or there's only 2, so you can only mess up one time. Put your positive to the sending wire, and it should read, when it's all the way down, it should read 244, or depending on your type of sending unit, it'll read based off of those measurements. This one specifically is 244, 233, so when it's all the way down, it's going to read 244, and when it's all the way up, it should read 33. And there you go. So let's show you how to reinstall the new one if you are replacing it into your boat. One last thing I forgot to mention. Probably a good idea to already connect your connectors to your wires. So when you get into the boat, all you're going to do is put the ground and sending unit wire directly into it. So we're going to do that real quick. These came pre-stripped, but what you'll need is some type of stripper. I just got some cheap ones off Amazon. And then you'll need some connectors as well, and crimpers. So what I'm going to do here, make sure you give that a little tug. I like to kind of twist mine on. And then you'll go ahead and just crank those down, give it a tug, get you a little torch. If you are adding any connector to a wire on a boat, you need to make sure they are heat shrink. Alright, so since the old unit had different connectors, we did have to cut them. And what we did was cut them, stripped them, and now we're just going to put them in here, crimp them, put the heat shrink on, and then I'll show you what the finished product is and show you down there. All right, now that we got this installed and wired up, let's go over here, turn on the battery, and there we go. It's reading at half a tank. Before it wasn't reading at anything. Try it again. So yep,